In the ACC tip-off, he and Chucky and Javon often talked about things like that in the mountain of average and E plus R equals O and stuff like that. How contagious is that from Pat Kelsey, learning those type of motivational things?
I mean, I would say, yeah, it's contagious, but just wait until you start winning games. That's when, for my personal experience, that's when it really started to hit. And I started to realize that there was so like all of it made sense, you know. So it's really contagious, and we say it every day, and we hold ourselves to those standards, and the coaches hold everyone to that standard, and it becomes like second nature. Like you just say it without even realizing.
That's pretty cool. So it gets ingrained pretty well.
About it.
It's almost that time, man. What can you say about your anticipation of getting this thing going?
I think everyone's probably saying the same thing. We're really excited, but you know, it's here sooner than you think, right? Like first exhibition on Monday. I think we're ready. I mean, I showed up in the fall, but these guys have been practicing the same system, I mean, this entire summer, and I know how Coach Kelsey is coming from Charleston with him, and I know that first practice in the summer was probably the same intensity that the practice we're going to have today is going to be, you know? So I think we're excited. We're in a good place.
So you mentioned we're in a good place, but when we looked at the poll, nationally, they weren't expecting.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you? Or what have you guys said about that? Does that matter?
Does it matter? I mean, obviously not, but my first 2 years at the College of Charleston when I was with Coach Kelsey, I think it was a similar situation. We weren't ranked as high as we thought we were going to be, and then kind of the proof was in the pudding, right? So we're really not worried about it. It's not a discussion we're having, but yeah, I mean, we're just excited to start things off and show people.
What have you had to, you know, with previous experience with Coach, what have you had to tell the other guys about adjusting for him?
I think one of the big ones is like buy into the culture, like buy in. Because if we all believe in it and it's something that like we mean and we're purposeful about how we do it and we stick to our system, then I think it'll work out. It did my first 2 years, and I watched us win a lot of games like that. So,
what do you bring to the squad?
Couple things. So, Coach Kelsey used to call me at Charleston the CEO, the Chief Energy Officer. You know, I bring a lot of energy in practice. I'm on the scout team, and I help kind of lead the scout team when we scout against other teams. I played in 17 games at Charleston, but you know, I'm most likely not going to play here. So, I mean, I try to do everything I can to help us win.
When Coach Kelsey told you, like, hey, I need you to be a part